Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Dramani Online Mathematics. If you know you have not subscribed, please subscribe it for me. Today we are going to look at ratio and rate. Ratio and rate, but we start with the ratio first. So now let's look at the definition of ratio. Ratio is the comparison of two or more similar quantities. Is that okay? So when we are comparing quantities which are similar, we can say that is what? Ratio. So once you hear comparisons in mathematics, we talk about what? Ratio. In general, the ratio of two numbers, x and y, is written as x. You see this thing? This is 2 dots, okay? 2 dots. And this thing is read as x is to y. So x is to y. So this is how you mention it. Ratio can also be expressed as a function, a fraction. So you can express ratios as what? Fractions. Thus, x is to y can also be written as x over y. So the first one becomes the numerator. The second one becomes the denominator. And y is to x can be written as y over what? X. Very good. Now let's look at an example. There are 24 boys and 21 girls in a class. Find the ratio of boys to girls, okay? So that is the question. You have the boys are 24, the girls are 21. You have to find the ratio of boys to girls, okay? So boys is what? 24 is to girls, which is 21. You are saying this thing can be written as 24 over 21. Is that okay? So 3 can go into 24. So you can simplify ratios in their simple form. So 24, 3 going to 24, 8 times. 3 going to 21, 7 times. So 8 over what? 7. Therefore, ratio of boys to girls is 8 is to what? 7. So this becomes the answer to the question. Now let's look at another example. Now let's look at the second example. 2 sticks measures 25 centimeters and 100 centimeters respectively. Find their ratio of their respective lengths, okay? Then the third one is saying that express 9 days to 3 weeks as a ratio. Now, for ratio, as I said, you compare things that are in similar terms, okay? So in case like they give you a question and the length, I mean the units are not the same, like you have centimeters and meters, then you need to convert one to the other before you can compare them. When you have days to weeks, you need to convert one of them to the others before you compare them. Is that okay? Very good. So let's start with this. 2 sticks measure to 25 centimeters and 100 centimeters respectively. Find the ratio of their respective what? Length. Is that okay? So here we are lucky that this place 25 centimeters, here too is what? 100 centimeters. So they are all in what? Centimeters. So this is what you are going to do. The first one is 25 what? Centimeters to 100 centimeters. Is that okay? So what you are going to do here is that already they are all in centimeters. The reason why in ratios to, after you are done solving, the unit will always go, because this thing can be written as 25 centimeters over 100 centimeters. And this gives you, see, the centimeters will go with the centimeters. 25 go into itself, 1 go into 100 4 times. So you have 1 over what? 4. So you conclude that therefore the ratio of their respective lengths, the ratio of their respective length is 1 is to what? 4. Is that okay? Very good. So that's how we solve this. Now let's look at the third example. So for the third example, you have to express 9 days to 3 weeks. You could see that one is in days, one is in weeks. So there's a need to convert one of them to either days or weeks. Is that okay? But which one will be so simple? It will be very simple to convert the weeks to the days. Is that okay? So that's what you're going to do. We have 9 days, then we have 3 weeks. Is that okay? But we all know I want to convert the weeks to the days so that it become easy for me. So that it become very easy for me. So we know that 7 days will always give us what? 1 week. Is that okay? So 3 weeks will give us what? Means that 3 weeks will give us 7 times what? 3 days. 7 times 3 is 21 days. That will give us 3 weeks. So 21 days will give us what? 3 weeks. So now that we are able to convert this, the 3 weeks to days, you can now compare that. So you can compare the 9 days to, so 9 days is to what? 21 days. So you divide, so you have 9 days over 21 days. Is that okay? So the days will go with the days. So this gives us 9 over what? 21. Now 3 can go into 9 3 times. Is that okay? 3 can go into 21 7 times. So the ratio becomes 3 is what? 7. Is that okay? So when it is given to you, make sure that you convert them. Make sure that the units are the same. That's what I want you to understand. Thank you very much for watching. This is just the introduction to the ratio. We move on to some subtopics.